Hello, I'm Vinicius, and welcome to OneCast, your podcast that's going to help you learn English. In this episode, I'll be reading a text to you guys, and we're going to work on vocabulary, pronunciation, and the most important thing for us right now at this level, listening. So, let's get started. The real story of the Titanic. I'm gonna say a few words before and I'm gonna explain them to you so we can start the text. The first word is ship. Ship is a large boat used for traveling on water. Passengers, people who travel in a ship, bus, plane, or train. Crew, crew are the people who work on a ship. Sail, to travel on water. Iceberg, a large piece of ice floating in the sea. Sink, sink is when you go down under the water. Lifeboat, a small boat used in an emergency. Cold, having a low temperature, the opposite of hot. Survive, to stay alive after a dangerous situation. So, after these words, let's start with our story. In April 1912, a new and beautiful ship was ready to sail. It was called the RMS Titanic. People said it was the largest and most modern ship in the world. The Titanic had luxury rooms, restaurants, and even a swimming pool. Many people thought it was unsinkable, which means it could never sink. The Titanic left Southampton in England on April 10th, 1912. Its destination was New York City in the United States. On board, there were more than 2,200 passengers and crew. Some people were rich and famous, traveling first class cabins. Others were families and workers traveling in third class rooms. They all had different dreams and reasons for the trip. For 4 days, the Titanic sailed smoothly, beautifully across the ocean. Everybody was having fun, the weather was clear, and the sea was calm. People were enjoying the music, they were dancing, they were having fine dinners, and children were playing on the deck. The crew worked hard to keep everything perfect. Everything was just amazing. However, on the night of April 14th, something terrible happened. At around 11:40 p.m., the ship hit an iceberg. The iceberg made a long cut in the side of the ship. The water started to come inside very quickly. At first, many passengers did not understand the danger. The captain and crew soon realized the truth. Oh my gosh, the Titanic was going to sink. They began to prepare the lifeboats, but there was a big problem. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone. The ship had only 20 lifeboats, which could carry about half of the people on board. The crew told women and children should go first. Some lifeboats left the ship half empty because people were afraid to get in. Crazy, right? The night was very cold and the water was freezing, and many passengers stayed in the ship waiting for help. After about 2 hours and 40 minutes, the Titanic sank completely. The water was so cold, and only about 700 people survived, and more than 1,500 people died in the icy waters, and only about 700 people survived. And most of the survivors were rescued by another ship called Carpathia, which arrived just a few hours later. The tragedy shocked the world. Newspapers everywhere wrote about the disaster, and people were like, oh my gosh, why did this happen? Why the ship did not have enough lifeboats, and why it was traveling so fast in an area with icebergs? Nobody had the answer. And until today, the Titanic is remembered as one of the most famous shipwrecks in history. It teaches us that even the most advanced technology can fail and that the safety should always come first. The story of the Titanic is not only about a ship, but also about human hope, courage, and loss. So, how was it? Did you guys know this story? I bet you guys have watched the movie, but the real story is a little bit different. So, just let me know. I hope you guys liked it. This is gonna be our new way of studying. Please just leave it a comment and tell me if you guys liked it. Our Instagram account is onelanguage.school. So I'll see you. Bye bye.